Richard. Hello? Oh, hello? I hear lots of static. Hello?
What's going on, Kevin?
Oh, the phone was freaking out. There's all the static.
Okay, what's going on, brother? What's up?
Oh, you emailed me. You said they're going to serve me a protective... Is that a restraining order?
It's a protective order.
I don't know. I'm asking you. What does that mean?
I just told you what it is. It's a protective order.
To protect me, or?
It's not no, Kevin. No, they don't. They're not concerned about you. They're concerned about the public. They don't tell you to stop being a nuisance. And if you
well, that's what I'm asking you. Why can't
Kevin,
you just say?
Stop. I just told you it's a protective
in layman's
order.
terms.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know what a protective order is?
No.
Okay. Stop doing what you're doing. That's what they're going to say. And if you continue to do it, they're going to continue to file charges on you. That's what they're going to say. That's all they're going to hand you. Is be really quick, 2 seconds, in and out.
So it's not a plea or anything? It's just they want to see me and say, stop doing what you're doing.
Kevin, they're going to do it exactly what I told you. You're going to walk into court. You're going to pick another court date. They're going to hand you a protective order, and you're going to walk out. That's all that's going to happen.
Okay. Why can't you answer that without getting angry so that I know?
Why don't you just say okay?
Because I don't understand, and when I try to ask you questions, you go ballistic on me, and then I get offensive, because my lawyer isn't supposed to spaz out on me over and over. He's supposed to say, I'm on your side, I'm going to explain shit to you, I'm going to look at the big picture of these fucking assholes stalking me. Do you fucking understand? So stop putting me in a corner and fucking be on my side.
I'll see you tomorrow, Kevin.
Okay.
What's up, Kevin?
Alright. So I just sent you an email. So I know now who these people are that filed the restraining order, and they are the people involved in stalking me and then calling the cops. One actually assaulted me, followed me home, and
what?
One actually assaulted me. He assaulted me. He followed me home. He got on my property in front of the gate, saying you can't go in your place, and now I know where you live, which is, I guess, the second case. All the things my defending lawyer should know. So you know that I'm innocent, and they're working with the LAPD to try to set me up over and over. But this is all relevant information.
Look, I'm in a store right now, so you hear a bunch of background music. That's what's going on. So I'm just so that's relevant. Okay, that's relevant to what?
Well, an attorney that's on my side and defending me, right? I mean, shouldn't you know what's going on as far as
No, I should know, but you're doing on legal terms. So, with what you just said, what was it relevant as far as this case is concerned? And one thing you got to remember, Kevin, this case is not about you and your fight. This case is about what the city is saying that you did. Now, if you have a defense, that's another.
That's my point. Is first of all, it's not my fight. It's their fight.
No, it's not their fight.
No. Listen, Richard, stop saying what isn't and making me look like the bad guy, because that's the problem in the first place. Is that my attorney that I hired to defend me needs to understand what's going on.
Operative word is defend. Go ahead.
They won't leave me alone. Do you understand? When you're trying to live your life, and the LAPD is working with private citizens, following you from place to place, all day and night, attacking you, and then if you react...
What do you mean attacking?
Well, I've sent you videos, and I can rattle off... Richard, if I can rattle off all day and night events...
I'm asking you, just tell me one. When you say attacking, that's a legal term. I hear attacking...
Okay, you have to stop thinking in a traditional black and white sense that every situation is the same.
You can't answer my question, how am I going to help?
I'm trying to get to it, but you're back on your censoring speech thing.
How are they attacking you? Tell me how
they are attacking me in all sorts of ways. They come sometimes they come out and physically attack me. Sometimes it's with mass groups, like I've sent you the videos of. Well, that's not sometimes. That's all day and night, 24/7. Okay? The LAPD has all these people running around saying Kevin Perlman's a bad guy and passive-aggressively provoke me, never-ending, to try to get a reaction. Okay? Now, in self-defense, you understand? You're my defense attorney. In self-defense, I pass out cards, in defensive, not in self-defense. I react to their attacks by saying, look, you've been told lies. Then they play stupid, saying, you're crazy, you're a paranoid schizo, and you're a nuisance. But nothing I have ever done is the aggressor. It is in self-defense, okay? Hence, why I hired a defense attorney to represent me, saying these people are full of shit, especially the LAPD, because every single time I call the LAPD to try to put a stop to these crimes against me, the LAPD gets mad and then they arrest me. Okay? Now, what statement does it make if you are the good guy, you have done nothing wrong, people are coming after you, you keep calling the police get mad at you and they might threaten you or harass you with their little cryptic messages that you better not say anything or it's going to get worse for you. Then eventually they arrest you. You call your defense attorney. Your defense attorney says, my client's a nuisance and he's a problem and I really don't want to help him. Okay? And this goes on for... Well, that's kind of the way... That's the kind of the way I perceive it when I'm trying to give you the information, and each time it's like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't care. It's Kevin. Let me just believe it or not everything you say is relevant. You first need to understand that. All right. Not everything you say is relevant to this case, and that's why I think you're having a hard time because. You know, when you walk in that courthouse, you know that there's two separate buildings, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, no.
Buildings. One of the buildings is a criminal case, and the other building is a civil courthouse. A lot of your stuff, you have a lot of civil issues.
No, I have both.
Right?
I have both, yeah.
Okay, but they're both not happening in the same courtroom.
No, I know that.
Okay.
But the information I'm giving you isn't civil. It's both. It's these people. It shows that these people are doing these things, and in self-defense, I have to pass out cards. Does that make sense? So if this guy,
Kevin, I hear what you're saying. Whether or not it's self-defense or not, that's illegal.
It is, and I can explain it to you. But if you don't want to listen, then I can't explain it to someone that doesn't want to listen.
That's not it either. That's not it either. And quite frankly, Kevin, if you want to continue to put words in my mouth, then our conversation is going to be very short. If you want to put words in my mouth.
Well, we need to be able to communicate with my lawyer, okay? This is my life. I need to be able to
Kevin,
find...
What I'm telling you is this. I just got the report today. I need to, and I've told this is the fourth time I'm telling you this, Kevin. I want to know what they're saying. If they're saying that Kevin is putting these cards in China, the only thing I'm concerned about is what's going on in China.
Well, let me ask you. What if I put a card in China?
I'm going to finish, Kevin. I'm going to finish. The only thing I'm concerned about is what you have to say, what they say that you're doing, and what they're saying you're doing. They're saying you're doing something at a specific time. All right.
That's weird, but okay.
No, it's not weird.
No, I mean,
they say it. It's not weird. And so when we talk, I want to hear what you have to say about what they're saying. That's all I want to hear about is what anything that you got to say that's relevant to what they are saying. That's what I want to hear. If it has nothing to do with what they're saying, I don't want to hear it.
They're going to say whatever they want to say. They're going to just keep making up lies. Does that make sense?
Well,
so why can't you know? why can't you know that, why can't I tell you exactly what they're doing to create the whole situation? Because the whole situation is relevant.
Kevin, there's a lot of things you might have to say.
What?
Because Kevin,
Uh-huh.
look, I'm not here to entertain your lifetime plight. That's not what
See, you're fucking doing it again. Stop saying my lifetime plight. No, Richard, they are
Kevin,
fucking hunting me. No, Richard,
okay,
they are hunting me.
We're going to talk about what they're charging you with. That's what we're going to talk about.
No, my defense attorney needs to understand that they are stalking me. Okay?
I don't understand that, Kevin.
Like I said before, it's their fight, and they're mad about something in childhood, and they won't leave me alone.
Kevin, I want you to have all your stuff printed out and ready to discuss. You and I will meet in my office, and we'll go over this, okay?
Okay.
We're not going to do it on the phone. We're not going to do I'm walking around. We're not going to do I don't have nothing to write with. That's not how it works. Right? It doesn't work you sending me 16-page emails.
Well, that's because this thing keeps getting larger and larger because nobody thinks that this is important when some guy's life is at stake.
Kevin, we got both the reports. At one point, you and I are going to meet before the next court date, and you can bring your stuff. Your stuff will be organized, be in a presentable fashion, and we'll go over it, okay? We're not going to do it over the phone. We're going to do it professional, okay?
Well, I think all ways that I can get you the information. There's a lot of
between now and the next court date, we're going to set up a meeting, a time to meet, and we're going to meet in person, and you're going to present stuff, okay? That's how it's going to work.
And what is this stuff? Is it things that I can show you that say these people? Okay, well,
you got the stuff. You bring it.
I got endless stuff, and
no, see, that word endless doesn't work because this case is not.
No, I'm just saying that I got so much information showing and proving that I'm being stalked.
Kevin, just ask me this: do you hear me when I say we're going to meet in person and discuss this? Do you hear that?
Yes, I heard that, Richard.
Okay, I'll call you back and we'll set up a time and we'll meet and discuss it. It's not going to be now.
By the way, what is the next court date? Like, what is it? It's the plea? Is it a plea?
Hello?
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yes.
We're supposed to meet on Tuesday. I got 18,000 pages of your emails printed out. We're supposed to meet on Tuesday in order for me to have a meeting with the DA, have this bullshit go away. What's the deal?
I just don't feel comfortable with your representation is all. And so I hope that's not offensive to you, but I just want a different attorney.
I don't disagree with you. If you and I have our conversation, don't think for 1 second that doesn't think that I think what they're doing to you is bullshit.
I don't know, because you've told me over and over, Richard, that I'm screwing with the LAPD and this and that, and
what? Wait, what?
That I'm screwing with the LAPD. From day one, you didn't.
I didn't say you're screwing with LAPD. I said from day one, I got your case dismissed if you stop doing this. If you stop doing this to them.
And that's my point, is it's being done to me. Look, Richard, we don't have anything to talk about, okay? Look, it's nothing, I just need a new attorney, okay? And it's nothing personal, okay? So when you go in...
The problem that I have is that what they're coming at me for doesn't jive with me. And you got this mission. You're on this thing. You got to understand there's two things. You got a civil issue and a criminal issue. Don't focus on the civil issue.
No, Richard, you keep saying that, but you don't understand it. Nothing I'm telling you is about civil. It's all about criminal and my self-defense in what they're doing to me. And if I can't convey that, you just...
No, that's what I told you. out all your emails. I need to see from you what is the defense.
I understand, and Richard, at this point, I just don't feel comfortable. Okay, you got paid, so it shouldn't even be a big deal. But I just want to.
It is a big deal to me. It is a big deal.
Why?
Because if you're getting fucked with, I don't like that. And all I'm asking you is to come in and show me.
I know, but it's always last minute, and I don't want to see it, and it's about a civil.
Last minute? Kevin, last minute?
Richard, you should have seen it on day one, okay?
No, but Kevin, I'm asking you. Right now, this is the problem. This is something you've been dealing with. I'm telling you right now, Kevin, there is not one attorney on this planet that will have seen it from day one. Not one. And the other thing is this is not last minute. Your case just started. It just started. Last minute, my ass. If needed, there is months and months. We got up to a year. This is not even close to last minute. We are very early.
A year for what? A misdemeanor case?
And what I'm saying is it could take up that long. This is not last minute at all. We're not even close to a trial. We're not even close to anything. The DA just gave us the police report at the last court date. This has just started. What do you mean? That's not even close to the last minute. That's why I wanted to meet with you on Tuesday. So when I go to court on Thursday...
It's a pre-trial hearing on Thursday. There's going to be both parties talking about...
No, there's not.
It's in room 105.
Kevin, nobody's going to be there but the city attorney. You don't even know what a pre-trial hearing is.
Isn't the pre-trial where both... Yeah, where they talk about the issues on both sides and see if they can resolve it.
No, that's not going to happen. The only person who's going to be there is the city attorney. There's no cops are going to be there. Nobody's going to be there.
No,
you're not even going to be there unless you want to be there.
I just want you... I want you to comprehend... Richard, this is the problem. That you can't comprehend what's being done to me, okay? And we're not talking about civil.
That's not the problem, Kevin. That's not the problem. Kevin, there is no lawyer on the planet.
Well, that sounds like us. Well, then, see, you're lying to me, right? Look, I don't think this is going to work.
Kevin, you're not listening. What I'm saying to you is that... Why do you think I set up a meeting, Kevin?
I don't know, because there's no communication. Wait, what do you mean, why a meeting?
Wait, I set up a meeting with you. We're supposed to meet Tuesday at 3 o'clock. What do you mean there's no...
No, that...
Have you seen my email?
No, Richard, the point is... The point is that if I can't...
Kevin, look. You can't send me email, and we can't talk over the phone. You and I need to meet.
Okay, then
Every single client I have.
Here's the deal. Okay, I'll tell you what, Richard. We meet Monday because Thursday is coming up. Okay, we meet Tuesday. I'm going to give you the information. We're going to apply it to each count, okay? My defense to each count. Okay, now listen. If I go in Tuesday and you can't comprehend my situation, then I want a new attorney. Do you understand? Because you can't fairly represent me.
Every single client I have. You get the report. I give you the report. You go over the report. I go over the report. Once we do that, then we meet. And let's discuss this. Tell me what's going on. Tell me how this applies. Tell me your cop does it. Tell me your side of the story. Tell me what's going on.
Okay.
I can't do that and represent. I can't effectively represent you if we don't meet at the HM. So this guy says that you did this on this day. This was
No, of course. I wanted to do that the first day I walked in your office.
But, Kevin, you can't do it until I have the police report.
But the things being done to me applies to self-defense, whether you have the report or not.
But I don't, Kevin, if I don't know what you're charged with, you can't apply it.
No, it's so big you actually can, but
Kevin, hey, come over to my house and I'm going to serve you some food. Come over to my house and I'll give you food. You know, come over to my house and I'm going to give you food. Well, what should I bring? Well, don't worry about it. What kind of food are you serving? Don't worry about it. Just come over.
now let me.
I have to know what they're saying.
I understand, but let me explain it. Okay. Well, okay. Look, they're accusing me of public nuisance, right? Now, why? It's simple. And I can.
Kevin, no, that's what Tuesday's for, Kevin. That's what Tuesday's for.
Okay, well, I'm going to go Tuesday, but if I feel that you can't comprehend what's going on, then I'm going to need someone that can.
This is misdemeanor, this easy stuff.
Well, it's still my life.
There's no way, Kevin, if you just let me handle this crap, I'm going to go away. Okay? Just like it went away the first time. It went away. It was gone. Wait, first of all, did you get the email I sent you the other day?
It was the first case. You sent me. It said case 2, but it was the first case. It was the 4221 one.
Okay. Did you get both? Okay. I sent you separate police reports with 2 different case numbers. Did you get them?
No, I just got the first one. It said case number 2, and it had the discovery for case number 1.
They're separate case numbers.
I think it just had 5 counts on it from the one with the 422.
But they're not the same case.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the PDF attached had the 422 information and nothing about the battery charge. But Richard, my point is that the reason they reopened the case is because I started calling civil attorneys to sue for damages to my life. That's the problem, is that they don't want me talking. So when you say this goes away, it doesn't really go away until they mentally batter me quiet, you know?
Okay, Kevin, can you, the stuff you have, you send me a video of I didn't see the video because I couldn't open it on our system, but you sent me a video of somebody following you. You have a laptop that you can play the video on.
Yeah.
Okay, bring that stuff. I couldn't open it.
Okay. You can look at the pictures on my webpage. I even made a simplified webpage.
No, Kevin, just bring it
Okay.
up. I need you to pinpoint it. I'm not going to scroll through thousands of pages of stuff to try to find something. I need you to pinpoint. That's what you're doing. You're going to pinpoint your stuff for me.
Yeah, I can explain it all. I can make it so it makes sense in your head, but the problem is you're like a million miles per hour, and if I can't...
No, Kevin, you're trying to explain it. I don't want to hear it over the phone.
I'm saying in your office, I can explain it, but when the first time I was in your office, it was the same thing. You were going a million miles per hour, and if I need to slow you...
I'll tell you what. Okay, no, you don't. The first time you were in my office, I knew what I needed to hear.
Okay.
At one point, I knew that this case would go away, and I think it'd go away. And I don't need to hear anything else, because what you want is the case to go away. I don't need to hear anything else. And the case went away, right?
Sort of.
Correct?
But I think they were planning to reopen it, but...
Not sort of. It was, well, whatever they were planning, I met with them, and they dismissed the case. That's what they did. And that's why when you're in office, there was a point that I knew, okay, I know it's all I need to know. I don't need to know anything else. This is all I need to know to get it dismissed. And I went with them and I got it dismissed. Okay? So now, it's my belief that what we met the first time for is one of these two charges they filed. And to me, it's just, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Well, it is, because how does a warrant go into a case? And then, I can spout off all sorts of illegal activities going on, but
What do you mean how does a warrant go into a case?
I was arrested for a warrant for the original case, right? So how is there a second case? Where does that come from? If the case is reopened, doesn't the warrant arrest apply to the case that you're arrested to? So where's...
Kevin, there are separate... You're not... This is not about one incident. This is about multiple incidents. When you and I first met, that case, it was one of these two cases.
But now, do you understand that none of this is based on me doing anything wrong? It's based on what I know and them not wanting me to talk? Do you understand that this whole entire thing...
That's one way to look at it.
Well, no, that is it.
One way to look at it is... No, that is one way to look at it. There's multiple ways to look at it, Kevin. And another way to look at it is why is Kevin being prosecuted for something that 1,000 people do? Why are you picking out him? Why don't you go pick that guy?
What do you mean 1,000 people do?
You think you're the only person who puts things on people's cars?
That's my point, Richard. But I wouldn't be putting things. Okay, I wouldn't be putting things on people's cars if I wasn't followed all day and night by mass stalking groups working with the LAPD.
Kevin, I understand that.
Okay, okay, thank you. I mean, you need to tell me that.
What you don't understand is that that's not the only thing. You are locked, stock, and barrel thinking that, oh my God, the only reason is because that they're making me do this. That's not the only reason. What I'm saying to you is, why are they messing with you? Why don't they go pick out somebody else?
That's my point. That was what I just told you. It's about what I know.
No, Kevin, no.
Do you understand? Okay, listen, Richard, stop. I can blow this.
It's about what you know. That's part of it. That is not the only thing.
Well, no, I'm sure there's more. Yeah.
Understand?
Okay.
Yes, there is more. Like, why are you messing with me? I can walk down any street and see flyers on the street. Why are you picking him? Why are you picking Kevin?
Because they don't want me to talk because I get death threats.
No, because you're just one thing happened to see.
No, Richard, this has been going on since younger than 9 years old.
Okay, I understand, Kevin, but what you need to understand is that there's more than one reason.
No, I'm sure they have all sorts of reasons, but most of them probably aren't true. They're just fabricating things to figure out how to keep me quiet.
But, Kevin, the reason why you're here in this situation is not only because of what you think. You are so locked, stock, and just locked in on the reasons why you think you're here. You're oblivious to all the other reasons, and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, the thing, I know about Kelly Hatch, I know about Julia Sophia, I know about Jen Hess, I know about thousands of other women set up operations.
Kevin, we're going to meet on Tuesday.
Okay.
I don't like talking in a vacuum. I like talking with guidance and specific points. Count one is X. Okay, Kevin, what is your... You don't need to answer this today. What is your defense to X? Tell me what you think about this now right here, Kevin. Now we go to count 2. Now, if it's all one thing, there's all one thing, but we got to go through this. Now, one thing you have to understand is that in those counts, there was an assault count. And that means a specific human being is going to come into court and say that you did something.
Yeah, he'll have a lot of balls since he followed me and assaulted me, but yeah, he could.
So that's what I want to hear. That's why we're meeting. This case, and I'm telling you right now, Kevin, there's no lawyer on the planet that will sit here and try to handle your case by you sending them emails.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get them to comprehend that this is much bigger than some simple little.
And what I'm trying to tell you is bring that conversation. You trying to get me to comprehend that happens when we meet.
Okay. And what if I feel that you can't comprehend it on Tuesday?
Kevin, if you can't feel I can't comprehend, that's your problem because it's not difficult.
No, it is because.
Kevin, are people fucking with you?
Yes.
Yes or no? Okay, yes. That's the first one. Okay, Kevin, how are they fucking with you? Are you going to tell me on Tuesday how they're fucking with you?
Yes. But will you sit and take the time to understand 35 years all day and night, which apply to this case? Because,
35 years ago, there are people who are involved in this case.
No, do you comprehend that this isn't one random event, one random isolated event? It's connected events across 35 years from brothers threatening my life and okay.
Kevin, we're going to be on Tuesday.
Okay.
At 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? Can you meet earlier?
Yeah. Let's meet early in the morning. What time do you want to?
No. Hold on. Let me think. Just, I got a meeting at 10. I got a lunch meeting at 1. You want to try to meet at 11?
12, 1. Can you set aside something a little more time in case we have to? I probably won't need to.
Kevin.
Yeah.
2 hours is plenty of time.
Okay.
2 hours is plenty of time. I can handle a murder case in 2 hours.
I doubt it, but.
No, I can't. I've done it before. I've had over 60 murder cases in my life. Over 60. And 2 hours is plenty of time.
60 murder cases.
60, yeah. That's a problem. Only doing this 15 years.
That sounds like
3 right now. That's a problem. Huh?
I just don't believe you.
Why?
It just sounds like a lot of cases. Let's see. How long is the average murder case? A year, so that's 60 years for murder cases, and that's probably.
Kevin, how do you know? I've had murder cases I've wrapped up in 1 month. What are you talking about? I've had murder cases I've wrapped up in 2 months. What are you talking about? The average murder cases a year? You just pull that out of your ass off the sky. You have no basis for that.
Well, I don't have factual, but it sounds kind of strange to me. It sounds like an absorbent number. That's all. Not saying it's true or not. It just sounds.
I got some of my senior attorneys who I know got over 100 or that are 200 murder cases. What's the deal?
I don't know. It just sounds out of the norm to me. Is all.
Why? This is what I do. I mean, I do hardcore cases. I used to represent the Mexican mafia. You mean murder cases I got from them in a month? You know what I got from those guys in a year? I got investigators who I got to sit in parking garages to move cars around because there's dead bodies in the trunk. I do hardcore cases. That's what I do. I probably, in the last year, I've probably done 2 or 3 misdemeanors. I do hardcore felony. That's what I do.
What about police corruption going after good people?
Well, I mean, in your case, again, like, but I couldn't figure out why you're even being prosecuted. My first thing, why are you prosecuting this guy?
Oh, I can tell you.
Why is he even here? Why am I meeting this guy? I didn't believe what you're saying was true. I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's no way this guy.
And that's why I start to feel uncomfortable. Is when we're at. Do you understand? Like if your lawyer doesn't believe you.
No. It's not that I believe you. I couldn't believe they're. Why are they prosecuting this guy? Why is this guy even in court? What the hell is he doing? He's not even doing anything. Why is he in court? That's why I wanted to get. That's what I wanted to deal with.
Okay, I just need you to understand that I'm the good guy. I haven't done anything wrong except find out these horrible things that have just destroyed my life every way, shape, and form, and they just don't want me talking. Okay.